Okay, boys and girls, for today's project, you're going to need some circle shapes to trace. And so you're going to need a little bit of time to look around your house and find things that are round that you can trace around. I'm going to show you some examples that I found in my house. And then you can pause this video a little bit to go hunt around your house and find some circles you can trace. So here's what I found. I found this cup that my daughter uses, and I can trace this. In just a moment, we're going to be taking a piece of paper and putting the circle down and tracing around it with a pencil. So, and you need 3 or more sizes. So this is the first one I found. This is the second one I found. I pulled it out of the trash. It's an old toilet paper tube. A toilet paper tube or a paper towel tube works great. So this would be a circle that I could trace around. And the other one I found, this is the little scoop we use to feed our cats their cat food. And there's actually a little bit of cat food in here, but it will work just fine. This is a big circle. So if I put it down on my paper, I can trace a big circle. So if you'd like to pause this video right now, you can just press on it and go find your circles and then come back and I'll show you the next step. Okay, the next step is to trace your circles using a pencil. So you're also going to need a piece of paper and a pencil. Now I have a whole bunch of paper that is this size in my house. It's in a little sketchbook I have, and so I ripped out a piece of paper from my sketchbook to use for this project, and I'm taking off this side. You might have a piece of notebook paper you could do this on. You might have a bigger piece of drawing paper. Any type of paper works. If you don't have paper for drawing, I found some other things in my house you could use for a drawing surface. So we recycle our cardboard at our house, and I got this out of our recycling. It's a cereal box, and I just opened it up. I just took it apart and kind of opened it up, and you can use one of these surfaces for your drawing. And I actually thought today when I was looking at this, I thought, you could even paint on this, and it's like a little easel. So you can draw on cardboard if you like. Here's another box I found. You can open it up, draw on the inside. So you can draw on paper or cardboard for this project. I'm going to show you on paper what to do next. So you take a circle of your choice. I'm going to pick my medium-sized circle, and I'm going to set it anywhere on my paper. I'm going to choose right there. You take your pencil and you can trace around it. So if you have a grown-up, they might hold the cup for you, or an older brother or sister. If it seems to slide around a lot, have a helper. Hold it down, and you're gonna use your pencil and try to go all the way around it. So I'm gonna trace all the way around it. And I've done this a lot, so I can do it pretty fast. And there's my first circle. Now your goal is to add lots of circles to your paper and fill it up. So I'm going to add another one right here, and I'm going to make it go off of my paper because I like the way that that looks. Okay, now I'm going to try my big circle. I'm going to set this one down right here. I'm gonna trace around. This one's a little bit trickier because it's huge. I have to go under the handle here. I'll finish it off. They look a little bit like bubbles. So right now I have 1, 2, 3. Let's get the toilet paper tube. This is a smaller circle. I'm gonna put this one maybe right here and go around it. This one's kind of tricky because it's a little bit squishy, but I'm going to carefully trace around it and lift it off. There's a little one. I might, if you use a pencil, you can always fix up your circles if they look a little bit wobbly. I still have a lot of blank space on my paper, so I think I'll add 2 more here and 1 more here. I'm gonna add one more big circle here, and I like how they look when they overlap. Overlapping means they go on top of each other. So I put this one on top of those. I'm gonna do another one here that overlaps, so it's gonna go on top of another circle. And like I said, because I'm a grown-up and because I have lots of practice drawing circles, I can finish my page of circles very quickly. It might take you a lot of time to fill your paper, so if you would like to stop this video at any point you can to finish filling your paper. It kind of looks like bubbles. After you have your circles drawn on your paper, you can color this in like a coloring sheet, and you can do that a number of ways. If all you have at home is a pencil, you can pick which of these little spaces you want to shade in. So I could color in this little shape right here. And then maybe in this shape, I want to put polka dots. And maybe in this shape, I want to draw a squiggle pattern. So you can figure out how you would like to fill in each shape just using your pencil by either coloring it in or drawing a pattern or design. If you have markers, so I have a whole bunch of markers at my house, or crayons like this, you can treat this page just like a coloring page and color in one section at a time. So I really love this teal color of crayon, and I'm gonna use it to color in one section of this. So like a coloring page, I'm gonna color in each little space one at a time. Oh, I went outside the lines, but that's okay, because my other shape will be filled, and I'm gonna color this one in teal because I love the color teal. And then after I color this one in teal, maybe I'll use orange in that one. Do I have an orange? Ooh, I have an orange pen. So I'm gonna do this in pen and crayon. Oh, my orange is running out of ink. Sometimes my daughter forgets to put the caps on the pens and then they run out of ink, but I found another one. There we go. That one works great. I can color in this shape. And I can color in the whole thing different colors. And then you'll have a beautiful work of art that you made out of circles that you traced. Now, there is another video that I'm including in this lesson that shows another art teacher teaching you how to do this project, but with paint. And at the end, she cuts her artwork into sections. But for that lesson, you would need to have paint at your house, paint brushes, and scissors and glue. And not everybody has all of those things at their house. If you do and you want to try that artist video, you can. I think I included another video of a little girl making a project like this, so you can watch those as well. All right, good luck. And if you finish a work of art you would like to share on Seesaw, I would love to see it. So feel free to take a picture when you're done and show me what you made.